If your business has different and distinct products and services, then you might want to create a subdomain for your website. A subdomain is simply a structure that you use to organize your website such that each section of your website will represent a unique service or product that you are offering to your customers. Let's say you own a web design agency where you offer web design services for your clients. And then you also have an academy that teaches web design courses both online and offline. Then you might want to create a subdomain for each of them. One subdomain will cater for the services that you offer directly to your client. Then the other will handle the teaching aspect, which is your web design academy. Now, this makes it easier for you to get the full functionality of the plugins and everything that you want to install on your website. So if this is what you want to do, then watch this tutorial till the end. Hello guys, and welcome to this video. I am Don John and this is a PrimerSystems tutorial. If this is your first time here, do well to click on the subscribe button and also turn on the bell icon so that you get all notifications for our future tutorials. Also like, share, and then leave a comment on which tutorial you want us to do next to help you in your digital marketing and business journey. So let's get started. Before we proceed, let's get something clear. There's always this misunderstanding between subdomain and subdirectory. So let's see how we can break this down before we proceed. A subdomain simply separates your website into sections, and that's what we want to do right now. While a subdirectory is a pathway within your website. So let's take Google for example. For Google Ads, we have this entire URL. So if you look from the beginning, it says ads.google.com, then it has a / and then a bunch of other letters and numbers here. The first part that says ads is the subdomain, then google.com is the domain, while after this slash is the subdirectory. The subdirectory is simply a folder that helps organize contents for the domain name here. We can also see the second one, which is the analytics, and we can see here it has analytics.google.com. So this is the subdirectory, while this is the domain name, and anything after this slash, the analytics, is the subdirectory. So if you are creating a subdomain, then search engines will see the subdomain as a different website, as an entire different website. That is why it is good for you to use it for a very different offering that you want it to stand out from your other offerings. So if you are creating a subdirectory, have this in mind that search engines are going to see your subdirectory as a different website altogether. Also, a subdomain comes before the root domain in the URL, and we have already seen that. While the subdirectory follows it, both are used for organization. So these are just a few things I wanted us to know before we get into the creation of a subdomain. To create a subdomain, you have to log into your CPanel, and to do this, you simply type in your full domain name and then you add the / CPanel. So I'm going to hit enter here. So it's going to take me to my CPanel login page, and here I'll type in my username and password and then I'll click login. Okay guys, this is my control panel, also known as the CPanel. So by the right hand side here, you are going to see a bunch of things, and if you scroll down here, you are going to get to where you have subdomain. Here you can see 1/20. This simply means that I have used one subdomain of the 20 that comes with this package that I've paid for. Another thing you want to note is that when you create a new subdomain, all the files that you are going to put in there, all the folders you are going to create there, is still going to add up to your disk storage space. Like you can see here, disk usage, I've used 1.8 gig or 4.8 gig. So if I create a new subdomain now, all the WordPress files are still going to add up to this, so it can make your storage fill up pretty quickly. So let's get to it. I'll come to where we have search tools, and I'm going to type in domains. Okay, so here you can see domains, create, manage and delete multiple domains. I'm going to click on this. So here we are. You can see that I have two domains. The first one is the root, which is my public HTML. That is the root of my website, and you can see here is written main domain, and the second one is the one I've created already. So the second one you are seeing here is a subdomain that I have created for the template aspect of our business, and as you can see here it says template.primersystems.com.ng. So the one I'm going to create now is going to be for our academy, which we teach digital marketing and how to make your business successful. So let's head over to here where we have create a new domain. I'll click on this, and here it says enter the domain that you would like to create. So I'm going to type it here, academy. After typing this, you can see a bunch of suggestions. Here is saying, did you mean academy.primersystems.primersystems? All of this I'm not interested, so I'll just say just use this, which is what I want to create, academy.primersystems.com.ng. So I'll scroll down. So coming down, we see document root, file system location. It says if the document root is shared, then the created domain will save the same content as primersystem.com.ng. So you click on this in case you want to share the document root, but I don't want to share the document root. So I'll just come down to where we have submit, then I'll click on submit. Voila, it's created. So we can see here a new subdomain, academy.primersystems.com.ng. So what do I want to do next? I'll come here and click on manage. Alright, so our subdomain is ready. Let's click on this link to see what it looks like. So this is what the subdomain looks like right now, and that's because we have not done anything to it. So I'll head over to this one. This is where we were before I clicked on that link. So I'm going to go to where we have WordPress Manager by Softaculous. I'll click on this, and here I'm going to head over to where we have install. I'll click on install. Alright, this is where I'm going to change the directory that I'm going to install WordPress. Here is already HTTPS. So I'm going to come to this drop down and click on it. We can see all the subdomains that we have here. So I'll select academy, and then I'll go ahead to do other customizations. This is where I'm going to set the admin username. This is where I'm going to set the admin password, and then I'm going to go all the way down to click on install. So let me just do that now. Okay guys, so I'm done with setting my admin username and the admin password. You can see here it says that the password is strong, so that's fine. On this other side, you can decide to change the site name, you can change the site description, but that is not very important because you can also do that when you have finished installing WordPress. So what I'll do now, I'll simply scroll down to where I have install. I'll click on it, and here you can see that it says congratulations, the software was installed successfully. So let's head over to this link. As you can see here, this is the link for the subdomain we just created. I'll click on this, then it opens in a new tab, and here it is. You can see our subdomain, academy.primersystems.com.ng, and that is going to be like a different website that we will use for our training purposes, our online courses and everything. So as I will be building out this website, I'll be doing tutorials every step of the way so that you can follow along and also build your own business in case you want to do a web design agency, or you want to do a digital marketing agency, or you want to be a freelancer. Whatsoever you want to be, you can copy what we are doing step by step, and you can also achieve success. Now we are not there yet, we are in the process, but this process is what works, and definitely it will also work for you. So once again, if you are new, do well to subscribe to this channel so that you'll be following us every step of the way, and then you'll also get to do well on your online business or even offline. Thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next one.